breaking news. Metro police have caught the man they say robbed a Waffle House at gunpoint.
Police have been working on this one for months, too. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy in the 5 Alert Center with details. And Dan, how'd they catch this guy?
Fingerprints, the old-fashioned way, like you see in the TV shows. That's what worked this time around. They say this guy walked into the Waffle House about 4:15 in the morning on July 7th and ordered a drink. Now, keep that in mind. That's very important to this story. Then he goes to the bathroom, comes back, and everything's fine up till this point when police say he pulls out a gun and demands cash from the waitress. She gives him all they have. That's $520 worth, and then he leaves. But he also leaves his drink there. So police came in, they dusted the cup and came back a match for 36-year-old Robert Johnston. They gave the waitress a photo lineup. She confirmed it was Johnston, and this morning he's waking up in jail charged with aggravated robbery and an $80,000 bond. Back to you.
Dan, thank you. In just a few hours, we may know whether crucial evidence will be allowed in a high-profile murder trial. Caleb Cannon is accused of killing the mother of his child, Nikki Burgess, back in 2014. Sophie Nielsen-Colding outside the courthouse this morning for us. The Hermitage mother's body has never been recovered, Sophie. So what is the evidence that could help convict Cannon?
Well, last month, attorneys presented findings by cadaver dogs saying that they got a hit for a body, the scent of a body in the back of Cannon's car and in Burgess's home. Now, Cannon's lawyers say that cadaver dogs can't testify as witnesses, and there's no universal certification for cadaver dogs. A judge will make that ultimate decision today on whether that will be considered evidence in this case moving forward. Some of the more gruesome testimony came from Cannon's former cellmate. Last month they told us that Cannon told him that he was at Burgess's home where they argued over alimony and custody. Cannon allegedly told him he beat Nikki Burgess with brass knuckles, strangled her, and then took her body to Knoxville where he disposed of it. Now, this hearing is set to start at 11 o'clock. You can count on News Channel 5 to be there and bring you the latest details. Just check in with us online, newschannel5.com, and over the air as well. Reporting live in Nashville, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, News Channel 5.
All right, Sophie, thanks so much. And new this morning, police investigating a crash that sent 2 people to the hospital. It happened last night on Randy Road. That's near Neely's Bend. Investigators believe the brakes went out on the car. It crashed into some trees and flipped over. Both people inside the car were buckled up. They should be all right. Let me say that again. They were buckled up, so they're going to be all right. So please wear your seatbelt.
This morning, a Navy report points to pilot error in the deadly Blue Angels crash in Smyrna. 32-year-old Marine Captain Jeff Coos was killed during a practice flight for the Smyrna Air Show. He ejected from the plane, but not in time. The report cites weather and fatigue as contributing factors to the June 2nd crash. Navy leaders praise Captain Coos for his dedication and love of flying, but they also stress the importance of efforts to make sure this never happens again. Naval Air Force's Commander Vice Admiral Mike Shoemaker says his loss is devastating and felt across the naval aviation community. It is our duty as leaders and aviators to stress vigilance and operational risk management to avoid future tragedies. And the search continues for a Fort Campbell soldier right now. Shadow McLean's family is asking everyone to meet in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse at 7 tonight for a candlelight vigil. McLean, who also goes by Bernice Willis, was last seen last week. Her car was found abandoned Wednesday in downtown Nashville in a parking lot.
Happening today, the Franklin community will be honoring and remembering a firefighter who lost his life during a mission trip. A memorial will take place for J.D. Fotopoulos this afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Factory of Franklin in Jameson Hall. That longtime Franklin firefighter died in a motorcycle crash in Honduras over the Labor Day weekend. A memorial service today will be open to the public.
A Clarksville resident is facing eviction and animal cruelty charges. We want to warn you, some of these images are tough to see. 2 emaciated dogs were left locked in a room with no food or water. The Montgomery County Animal Care and Control reported to the ClarksvilleNow.com website there wasn't even dog food in the apartment. Both animals are being treated and criminal charges are pending. And a huge reward is up for grabs after someone made off with a rare motorcycle. We want to show this to you. It's a 1981 YZ465, and until Wednesday, it was Trey Faulkner's most prized possession. He's put hours of work in and thousands of dollars into restoring it. The bike is one of fewer than 100 in running condition. Faulkner says it vanished from his Rutherford County home Wednesday. He's offering a $2,000 reward to get the bike back.
If they'll return it, I would greatly appreciate it. I will not press charges, but I can't give you the $2,000. I just won't press charges. But if you do not return my bike, we will find you and I will press charges.
By the way, the bike's worth about $5,000.